Hi kawan-kawan, my name's Tambakau. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I woke up this morning with a bunch of comments and Instagram messages asking me to check out Alffy Rev's latest video, The Spirit of Papua. So that's what I'm reacting to today. I'm really excited because not too long ago I reacted to Wonderland Indonesia and a bunch of you guys have been joining me on this journey of discovering Indonesia from a Malaysian perspective. If you're new here, I'm from Borneo, Malaysia, a part of Malaysia that's actually physically connected to a part of Indonesia as well. So a lot of the history I grew up with has cultural influences from Indonesia. Even the language spoken, the bahasa spoken, does sound a little Indonesian to most Malaysians. But with that being said, Papua is a region of Indonesia that I am very unfamiliar with. So I hope by watching this video and experiencing the music that Alffy Rev is sharing, I'm able to experience a bit of this culture. I'm also a professional video editor by trade, which you would have noticed in the title of this video. I hope by watching this video, I'm not only just going to share my excitement about the cultural context of Indonesia and Malaysia, but at the same time, share some of my insights that I've noticed in this production that you'll be able to walk away with learning a bit more about how Alffy Rev maybe came to the conclusion, came to the ideas of presenting this on screen for us to experience. If you want to connect with me in other ways, I'll share my Instagram up here, and let's get on to this reaction. Right. This is the same animation studios as they used in Wonderland Indonesia. Ooh, the sound of the shell. That's so cool. Ooh. Okay, straight away, it's very different from Wonderland Indonesia. The influence of the Papua culture and music straight away comes across in this with the long howls of ahi, you know? It's a very Pacific Islander sound, and I think that's where it sort of changes from the cultural context of Indonesia and Malaysia, right? Oh, but like looking at this scene, like, oh, he always uses the flag. It's always using the flag to show his pride. Oh. Ooh, the set is already so built so well. Ooh. See right there, that bit right there, I just want to show you. That's CGI'd into the video, right? Like that little character in the middle. That looks so part of the scene. It's so well rendered into the piece. You don't even think about it. Like he does this a lot in his previous videos as well. Oh, so good. And it feels like a war song. That has to be the Samuna Muna Keke. That has to be the most influential like song and folk song, fairy tale song almost from this region, because it was, I've heard this so many times in the Indonesian sort of storytelling in music, both in Wonderland Indonesia and also in the Pensi Pentas Suara Indonesia. This verse is so common and it's definitely so iconic of Papua. The shot is so beautiful. I don't know if you noticed there, but there's a change in color too. He's so good at doing this. Like, it's so traditional. But in the background, you hear the little bits of EDM sort of build up slowly in the back of that song, building, and then suddenly you hear the synthesizers just like going full on, but still with the vocals of the traditional songs. Like, that's such a crazy and beautiful synergy. And then he pulls it back now. Ooh. And he doesn't. This is something I'm sure he's picked very well, where he just shows the light, but he shows the silhouettes of the dancers at the front. Like, I'll show you here. The silhouettes of these dancers, like, you see it. You see the costumes just as shadows. It's gonna build up. I'm sure it's gonna build up into this like big stage of just vibrant colors. Oh, so good. I love his production. Ooh. And that, like, the skulls, the weapons, that must be very specific to Papua. But coming from also the tribe that I grew up with, the Murut tribe, they are also headhunters and use weapons very similar to that. And it's so crazy to think how in that region, like, these sort of tribes exist so far apart, but yet share so many similar cultural influences.
Mari bangkit dari masa lalu, man.
Ooh.
Bikin lagi goal seperti games. Microphone teriakan chance. We are the king for the land to one day. One side.
Yes. Okay. This is so cool that he's added this element of rap to it. This costume as well. Like, I need to talk a little bit about this. Like, it's just so. It's this warrior spirit, right? You have this like high hair, these shawls, like. It's come from tribes of warriors. Like, I think in the region of Indonesia, in Malaysia, and now like talking about Papua, the warriors are such significant history icons, and you can tell in the outfits that they embody that spirit so strongly, and it's coming across through the rap even, like, so powerfully.
One feel and one pride, young people, one way, one spirit, one nation. Singa tak tidur seharian, penuh bangun dan hasilkan lagi banyak peluh. Jadilah juara tanpa banyak keluh, kita semua adalah juara baru.
There's so many things I want to talk about. Very quickly in that, he has these distortions in the video as well, in the edit, that create these in and outs that you don't even feel like the scenes are changing very much. I'm gonna go back here very quickly. See those little quick distortions, like that, and then there's a little frame wipe there. Yeah, it just makes it feel very like high energy. Ooh. Straight away from that, like the language, the difference in the Bahasa Indonesia language and then in the Papua, the Bahasa Papua, I think the words they use in their language sounds beautiful when sung as well. Like when it's sung, it's just, it feels there's such a flow to it. Straight away, I've noticed the cross in the background right there. I'm guessing they're a nation that's more towards the Christian faith. They must have a bigger influence in Christianity in that part of the region compared to the other parts of Indonesia. That's something I've learned that's very Pacific Islands. I think through the colonization of their histories, there were more Christian missionaries in these regions than Malaysia and Indonesia, which were more Islamic missionaries. It's really cool to see this fusion in a nation's culture. Well, I love how he does this. He brings it into this really like, let's go. Yeah. And you see the way he connects the imagery, like you're going around the tree. As you're going around, you see the tribes of Papua, you see the people dancing, you see the music sort of playing in the background, and this all starts to like connect all these cultures into one solid imagery and vision, and with the sounds brings you on this like epic adventure where you're hitting that finale, right? You're just about to like explode and know that this is everything's connected. I freaking love the way he does this. Alffy Rev. Oh. Yes. Wow. And that connection to nature right at the end. Oh, just showing us how everything you touch all comes back to nature. Like there's such symbolism through his storytelling in his videos. I freaking love this man. Alffy Rev, like, it's so amazing how you do this. The team that's behind this. He's fusing CGI, fusing your music, and then fusing the storytelling of a video edit like this. So good. So good. Having now watched The Beauty of Bali and Wonderland Indonesia, you can see how his influence has grown into his storytelling in his video. Like, it's incredible. I cannot stop like giving respect to this man, Alffy Rev and his team. You guys are brilliant. Well, I hope you enjoyed that reaction, and until next time, I'll catch you around.